What's going on, comrades? It's your boy Joey Class, aka Comrade Class. I'm doing this long overdue video, man. Ooh. This event took place, a few weeks ago? Yeah, here's the weird thing about vlogging. You kind of think that there's a good time to do the video. You tell yourself, oh, I'm gonna get it done when when I got more time, or when I got this in order and the fridge is stocked and shit. Honestly, I just had one of the longest, almost 12-hour shifts today. I'm tired as fuck. I'm breaking up some bud. I'm sipping on some wine. So you know what? I was like, yo, fuck it. We gotta do this video. Before I get into the Pass the Mic event, this is actually my first video of 2020. If you check this YouTube channel that I know you're going to subscribe to, you'll see a bunch of videos from like 2015, just back in the day. I did a lot of weird shit, a lot of different shit, you know? You can see that if you want, but after this year, man, after this crazy year, I decided to get back into not only just video making, but I'm also streaming. I put the link right here. Twitch.tv/comrade_class, and we'll be doing some games, some music stuff, and then we'll probably be bringing it to this YouTube channel too, with any events that we attend, perform at, or just the recordings of like the highlights of the week and yada yada yada. But this pandemic, it really brought the most out of you. It either destroyed you and made you super sad and lonely and want to just smoke and drink. I mean, shit, that's what I'm doing now. But it also made some people say, yo, what? Fuck it. That thing I always wanted to do, that gaming PC I wanted to build, the instrument I wanted to learn, that vlog, that stream I always wanted to do. I see people doing that. They're getting after it. When the world kind of forces you back against the wall, you really start to show who you are in terms of how well you adapt to things. Everybody's gonna remember this year as they did, let's say 9/11, where you're gonna remember exactly where you were. And while there's not like a concrete date like 9/11, I know for everybody there's a moment where they can go back and say, yeah, shit got real weird after this day. I promise I'm gonna get right into the event, doing a little intro. Where things got weird for me was an event that I attended, hosted by incredible rapper Sean Crisis, and that was like around mid-March. And I remember because me and my partner Face Cadet, us doing the Frontlines open mic, I think where we were going to do the open mic, the place had said that they weren't going to do it anymore. That's around the time where businesses were kind of not shutting down, but they were just limiting, people that were in there and things like that. I don't think the masks were yet prevalent, because the CDC said that we weren't supposed to wear a mask at that time. And it was a great event. But I remember leaving feeling very weird, like, I don't think there's going to be another thing like this for a while. And that night, driving from New Brunswick to Elizabeth, past Rawway, and I saw a lot of the bars are still open and packed, and I'm like, it felt weird. Then the next day, Hoboken shut down, or they had that curfew where nobody could be out there, I guess, past 8 o'clock. So, this just goes to say, from that moment, all the way up till the Pass the Mic event, I haven't gone to any event, or have I seen a lot of people kind of attending events. Everybody had this weariness because I think initially we all thought, oh yeah, maybe by June, by July. Shit, by August, things would get back to normal. We had no idea that it was gonna be until like November. Like the Pass the Mic event just kind of hit the perfect Goldilocks time. Like it came at a time where everybody was just like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta do something. Businesses started opening up again. Restaurants were opening up. And it happened right before the sort of second wave started intensifying, where if you was to try to do that event now, I think things would be a little kind of like, I don't know. Or it could just be me. COVID? No, but seriously, shout out to Hua? Awa? I think it's Awa. Instagram, it's okay. I'll tag her YouTube right here. Oh, another vlogger. I didn't know. You had just such a crazy start where as soon as you came in, you're doing all the greets and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden you hear that, yo, chill, everybody chill. Cops are outside. And it's like, yo, fuck, man, is this shit gonna end already? And you know what it felt like? It felt like almost like a little raid in like the Prohibition era or something like that. Like we obviously didn't do anything wrong, but just it's the times that we're sort of living in right now, where it just felt wrong to kind of have that. It wasn't even a lot of people, but we had all our masks and shit like that. But still, like, just for the cops to come, it's a little strange. But they were cool. They were cool. I think they realized like how much it was needed. They just saw everybody was being safe. They left, and then bam, that's where this video takes place.
I know that the cops kind of just made everybody a little shook. They tried to shake a vibe out of us, but what we're gonna do? Those are playing instruments. Introduce yourself. What's your name? What you do?
So after my man, kind of introduced. Here my boy came. This fucking guy.
I'm a handyman by trade and a musical artist all the time, and I'm currently working on.
He's the one that's fucking crazy, always inviting me to shit. This is the only time I really went. Glad I did. You crazy motherfucker, man. I love this guy. But what I loved was, we had these live jams going. And even the way It's Okay or Ahua? Sorry, girl. Even the way she like sort of approached it, she sent an Instagram post to everybody, stating like, okay, what instrument do you play? Are you a rapper? Are you a singer? Like, do you play a specific instrument? All right, cool. And then she split everybody into certain groups so that you would have a sort of 10-minute jam with these people over here, like this rapper, this singer, this guitarist, this drummer. And it's interesting because it really kind of would just force you to just, okay, fuck it, we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna try something. People essentially passing the mic like right there. He even had the ideas changing right there with the time, and they're rapping at the same. Oh my god, it was too far. And then besides that, you had an official video crew that had like a whole 6-camera setup with a damn monitor showing everything that was there. You had all the artwork that was presented there. But look at that mass picture. Look at it. And then besides that, you had a film showing. You had my man Moody Boy, and you can go ahead and see the film right there. You had all of us sit down, shut the fuck up, and watch my man's movie.
You are loved. Sometimes the world may make you feel like you are not enough, but you are, and you always will be. But at the end of the day, what really
which was amazing. Like the energy, like you had to really be there to appreciate it, because then even before and after, my man came and spoke, talked. It was like some Sundance shit. Some Sundance shit in New Brunswick. And when it came to the jams, my man with the saxophone killed it. I'm talking killed it. I mean, we had this girl too. I'm sorry, I forget the names. I really do forget the names. I'm sure I'll put it in the comments or somewhere. Where's my ashtray? There we go. But my man with the saxophone, look at everybody. Look at everybody. You know how happy we were? You know how young, wild, and free we were? And then when he started playing Bob Marley, come on. Man, it had everybody singing. And not only that, it had everybody just sort of let loose for a second. You know, all the anxiety of 2020, you could just feel it dissipate in the air. It was pretty cool, man. It was pretty cool. This queen right here, just not only doing the poetry, but she sang a cappella to her man. And as you can see in this embrace, they single-handedly saved 2020. Like, their love was so strong. You could see it when they were just sort of first talking. Like, you weren't knowing if they were just flirting or whatnot. But then as you keep seeing them, it was like they were just in sync. Their dance moves together. And then this moment, it was just too touching. It was too touching. And I hope they're still together, because that's goals. And even if they're not together, 2020 comes, 2020 goes. Shit be happening sometimes. But at least in that moment, oh man, when I say it was so pure, you couldn't fucking strike a match to it, man. That makes sense. After that, we had this one live jam right here, and that set it off. With, I know Soulful Val was singing. I forgot who was rapping. We had a couple of people jamming out too. I think Spirit Wisher was on bass. And man, like, once you saw everybody dancing, it was like just one of those old school house parties or something. And you could just see they're just having the time of their lives. I gotta take it out of the camera, but I had the camera fucking jumping and dancing so you could see the fucking camera swishing and shit. Totally forgot I was recording. And then you just saw just everything being shaken off. Yeah, it was a beautiful thing. It was really a beautiful thing. But not only that, all the performers that came by, all of them, they hit their marks. Like, they killed it. Not one bad performance. And usually at something like a open mic night, you know, it's always hit or miss. Like, you might have something great, but then you have like a downtime of like, oh, this is cool, but it's whatever. No. Everybody that came through, well, it wasn't really open mic. Everybody was kind of invited to perform. But they hit it. Yeah, like, everybody sort of kind of pushed off the energy of the other people. Everybody was a comrade. They were all in it together. And it was a beautiful thing to be a part of. I butchered the name. It's going to be probably the third time I butcher in it. Awa, you did a great job. Great job. I'm telling you.
You did it.
And then look, she even tried to kind of apologize for the people that didn't perform. I was one of them. Me and my partner, we were one of them, but we jammed. We were part of the jam, and we had a great time. And I'm looking at her face like, girl, I don't give a fuck. I had a blast. Yeah, then me and my boy talked about it, chopped it up, and then sending it right there.
The fucking workhorse, the strongest guy in fucking New Jersey.
So yeah, I've been meaning to do this video for a while. And it might not be the clearest video. Shit, I might have gotten a little too high right then and there. But it had to be done. And you know what? This ain't gonna be the last. I had a lot of fun with you guys right now. And hopefully we can kind of continue this on. Be putting on some like gaming videos. Like I said, just a bunch of other shit. We trying to figure all this shit out. But again, it's okay. One of the best events of 2020. For sure. Alright, comrades. That was my little recap of that night. About like 3 weeks late. But I had to get fucking this footage out because this shit was just going to sit on the camera and I would have fucking just punched myself in the face multiple times. Multiple lacerations. I'm just the shame of not completing another project by the end of the year. No more, bro. We seeing things through. Alright, comrades. Be easy.